That took me a second. I see that we have Dan here, and I assume that he missed Waifu Wednesday because he sent us more waifu games. Games that are questionable in nature enough that I feel that we may or may not get kicked off of Twitch for playing them. So, questionable in nature enough. Good on you. Right. So, okay, cool. So we're gonna go ahead and pick up where we left off. Dan says again, just had an extra $1. Don't lie, Dan. You love the waifus. Okay, cool. So here we go. Load game. Do we start the next day?
Just barely. Yes, just
Okay.
barely, if I remember right.
Richard, are you proud of me? For what? You know, for waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Ha ha! Different than usual. But you never said anything about it. Even though we walked to school together every day. Yeah, well, I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. Yeah. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Richard, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not really. Okay, so this is the same. So I'm going to get through this as quick as I can. I start to say what I always say, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs, but something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs were a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? Ooh. Sayori get her own club. Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo. You meanie. This is so weird. Where's your face? Where's your nose? I don't like it. Be patient. You'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. But I started to realize that, in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So, that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Richard! What are you doing here? Well, I glanced around the room. Huh? So you're the Richard Sayori's always talking about? Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, waifu.
Even after all that?
We're the literature club, but what do you notice? I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Oh, we're so strict. We're the strictest. Huh? I'm sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name was apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the aggressive one. She aggressive as hell. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Richard, don't tell me! That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The literature club. Sayori's eyes light up. No way! No way! Ah! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can officially become recognized as a club. I don't know what to say. We've decided to celebrate. Heal. What an appropriate day for this, isn't it? Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Anybody think it's cupcakes? Huh, guys? Is it cupcakes?
Could be knives.
Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make us some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated in what looks like little cats. Whiskers are drawn on the icing with little pieces of chocolate. And little pieces of chocolate we used to make years. So cute! Wow, those look amazing. Huh? Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Dan hoped it was a tasteful erotic dance. Sayori grabs them first, then I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she's made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro, after all. There's no need to thank me or anything.
And she's so full of herself.
I hate her. Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of each of us before setting the teapot down next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot tub of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Are we trying to impress our new member, Yuri? That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean, you know... I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I can enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Oh, you people are killing me. This is like the 8th time we've been through this. So Richard, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have any good way of answering that. Manga! I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. 'Cause look at you, waifu. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. I'm just recycling jokes at this point. What I consider to be jokes. Dan would disagree with me. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorite are usually novels that build deep, complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds herself in comfort. She finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. God, I read this 4 times, and I can't get it right. But I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? Civil Board. Dan says, quit picking on Natsuki. She's just trying to impress you. She's trying to impress me with her anger. I'm certain we can find something that we have in common. Hey, Yuri. Well, about, the first thing he said? Manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't just say it! For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, So this is combining everything. Because remember, I don't think we got that prompt until we picked Natsuki last time. So if Richard wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, It could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. He can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Richard? Maybe. Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun, and we'll get to know each other a little better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah. You're right as usual, President. Ooh, she president now. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then as for Yuri, huh? I have to read manga? Jeez. You were the one suggesting we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. Yeah, butthole. What a jerk. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself, I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's worthy. It's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No. I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something you'll really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. So this is all different.
Yeah.
I always go alone, so yeah, me too. This is so cute. Sayori, shut up. I'll show you some manga while we're there too, okay? Yes. I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri sit to clean up the food. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along, isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Richard. You think so? Well, everybody seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori. Oh, Richard. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Oh, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Richard, I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy you joined the club and everything, but the truth is I already knew you were going to. Ha! There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monica. Ooh!
Oh.
Boom. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now. But I really know everything, Richard. Ha! I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad, but none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this with you. Forever and ever. No. I agree. No. Huh? Can I put the puzzle together? What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Who? It hurts. Huh? I'm sorry I was wrong. There is no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Richard. Goodbye, Literature Club. Cool. Listen.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear her?
Hi.
Yeah.
It's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all.
Friggin' Monica.
But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really
Oh my god. Oh my god. Her piano playing is the theme song. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude,
Creepy.
it's a musical. Dan is so excited Monica is back. Dan, did you enjoy hearing her voice? I think we need to get Wolfman to remix this jam.
I think so.
How fun would that be?
The Og Vorbis is in there, so we could do this.
Oh my god. Dude, look. She's deleting everything.
Weird.
So I read about this. She's deleting the game from my hard drive right now.
No.
Yeah, apparently the game won't be playable. You have to uninstall and reinstall it once this is done. So there's that. Well, dude, that was fun. I liked that. I liked playing the whole way through that.
That's a crazy ending, yeah.
Yeah. So, you know what? Like, I'm a big fan of this game, and supposedly, and I don't know if this is true, but I've read that if you go through some of the files, there's hints that they're working the same crew, like of however many people this is. They are working on another game.
Nice.
And so I think that'll be really cool, man. Everybody's saying that this was free because it was essentially supposed to be a promo for the other game.
Oh, cool.
And I don't know if that's true or not, but that's fine with me. I think this was a pretty cool little experiment. Cool something to play.
Yeah, that was pretty neat, actually.
Yeah.
Very
Oh,
different.
look, we finally get to see the back of our stupid head. Fuck you, Richard.
For a second.
Special thanks to Monica and Richard. Dan says
Really,
Dan says he loves Monica's voice more than mine. Made with Love by Team Savato. That's cool, man. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Well, thank you to Team Salvato.
Yeah. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand. The Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality, a reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo the same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of my Literature Club. With everlasting love, Monica. And that's it. How about that shit?
That was pretty cool, actually.
Yeah.